Hi, this is Jimmy Pascal with JP's Coin Crafts. I want to welcome everyone back to my YouTube channel, where today we're going to be talking about how to make a coin bell. And as you see here, I got a lot of examples here of coin bells made from Kennedy half dollars. There's a silver, 90% silver Kennedy half dollars, 90% silver quarters. You have Serenity prayer tokens, large cents from Canada, 1 ounce copper rounds, half-ounce copper rounds, presidential dollars. There really is no limit to what coins you can use to make a coin bell. As you see here, we're going to also discuss the three components of the coin bell. You have the topper, the dome, the skirt, and then underneath, the clapper. So I'm excited to get started here, and I hope you will be too, as we begin the processes involved in making a coin bell. Okay, just want to give you a quick view here of the two coins I've selected to make our coin bell. The one on the left is a Tennessee State quarter from 2002, and the one on the right is a Great Smoky Mountains National Parks quarter from 2014. And both of these are 90% silver proofs. The one on the left, the Tennessee State quarter, is going to be my dome. The one on the right is going to be my skirt. So I'm going to be using, from Coin Ring Tools Legacy brand, I'm going to be using the doming toolkit to make the dome. And on the right, I'm going to go ahead and punch a 1/4-inch hole in that coin to make the skirt. So let's go ahead over to the hydraulic press and let's begin doming and punching. Okay, we're going to begin our doming process. And to do that, we're going to use a few tools here. One is a 25-degree 1.0 die for quarters. Okay, quarters fit perfectly inside this 1.0 side. Okay, level up really nice. And along also we're going to use the doming toolkit from Coin Ring Tools. And this is the lid here that goes over our die. And we have push rods. This is the medium-sized push rod that comes with the kit. And I just want to give you an idea here also that this push rod, let me go ahead and show you now. This push rod has a little nipple on the top. I think you can see that right there. And that's going to put an impression into the coin right dead center. And that's also going to help us later when we make our dome, when we actually drill the hole for the topper. So I'm going to go ahead now and begin the process. We have our die. Go ahead and we're going to put our coin in. And we want the musical instruments to be our top of our dome, so it's going to go face down. It levels up really easy inside here. Put our lid on. Now I like to use the hydraulic press on this. I got a feel of that. And you've probably seen me also do this, use this in making the video on the two coin pendant. So you can also see how I dome on that one. Put it under here. And the whole idea here is to get this coin domed enough so it will fit inside this Swedish wrap die. And the Swedish wrap is going to, once we extrude all the way through, it's going to make our dome. So the top of it is 0.95 inches in diameter, and the bottom is 0.56 inches in diameter. So that's how much we're going to be doming this, or reducing the size of our dome once we get it in there. That's the entire goal here. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and start pressing. Okay, I've touched the top. I haven't domed anything yet. And I'm going to go ahead, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like using the 25-degree die because it helps to save detail on the coin. You really don't even touch the detail of the coin when you use a 25-degree die versus a 17-degree. Sometimes on 17-degree, depending how far you go, you'll start getting to the detail of the coin. But here you can see now how it's doming. Very nice. Also look down here and make sure we're not close to going through the bottom here. Let's go ahead and check something else out. Let's see if we can see this. It's got that little dimple started. Maybe I have to dome it a little bit more. There, I think you can see it. Right where his ear is. That's where I'm going to be drilling. There we go. That's where we're going to be drilling the hole for the topper. So it's already gave me a mark. Let's go ahead and make sure it's nice and level inside. And I'll continue on probably a couple more times. And we'll check it with the Swedish wrap die to see how far down it goes. All right, give it 1, 2 more tugs here. That's doming very nicely now. Okay, that goes into the Swedish wrap die, but I think I want to go just a little bit deeper in there before I want to extrude. That's going to be our next process. And we're also going to be moving from this hydraulic press to the arbor press. But I think I can give this just a little bit more. I can actually go on the other side too. Use the 0.90 side. But I think you can just use the 1.0 side and be fine. Okay, I've touched the top, haven't started yet. Yeah, just a couple more. I can feel it now bottoming out. Okay, that's going to get it right there. Just kind of give it an eye here. See, yeah, it goes deeper inside there. And I like that. Also looking around, checking to make sure that we haven't touched any of the detail. Looks really nice. And let's go ahead and see if you can see the dimple even better. Got some lights here that are on this thing. I think that's going to get it. So there you go. We started the doming process with the hydraulic press and our set here, from Coin Ring Tools, the doming set. And now we're going to switch over to the Swedish wrap die and our arbor press. Okay, we're back. And before we put our coin through the Swedish wrap die, we need to go ahead and anneal it at this time. And with this one, as you can see here, I've went ahead and took a Sharpie pen and a Sharpie marker and marked 2 places on it here. And we're going to go ahead and heat this baby up. With 90% silver, when those 2 marks go away, you've annealed enough. You don't have to treat these like clad coins, because you can make those bright red. But this right here, just starting to get a little bit of dare say, a little pinkish color, but it doesn't take much to get these heated up. But we want to anneal this before we put it through the Swedish wrap die. Make sure there's no tears, and this metal will really work for us as we put a lot of pressure on it going through that die. And when I quench, you'll see I'm going to quench in Spare-X number 2 granules. There we go, right there's all we needed. It's my pickle solution right here. I like to use a mixture of 5 ounces of water and 1 ounce of granules from the Spare-X pickle. And so here we're going ahead and quench it. You'll see with silver also that it's going to be probably a frosty white when I pull it out. There we go. Put it through the baking soda bath here. And that's just want to give you an idea of what silver looks like when you actually put it through the pickle. Nice frosty white. Okay, now we're getting ready to go ahead and put it through the Swedish wrap die. Okay, now we're going to go ahead, after annealing, we're going to go ahead and make our first pass through the Swedish wrap die. I've already put some coconut oil inside and got it greased up. You also want to make sure that your dies are nice and clean and smooth, just like glass, before you use them. They've got a lot of scratches and nicks that could come up, be on your coin later. But this is really nice. When I bought this from Coin Ring Tools, I mean, it was a mirror finish inside here. Right now, you can't tell that because they have coconut oil in there to help grease things up. Normally, I would go ahead and use my blue Monster tape, Teflon tape, but I'm going to go ahead and first, I'm going to do one pass with a cotton round. I found that this is very effective. So what we're going to do is lay the cotton round on top. Go ahead and begin the process here. Push this, lay it on here, kind of push it on in. This cotton round actually helps it line up really good as it goes through the die for the first time. And we have brass push rods, which I've, with a fine tip Sharpie, I've already marked my lines where I need to go. And I've already made sure that this side here fits right on that reed. It doesn't, it's not too small. You don't want to start too small. It could slip inside and damage your coin. But I know where I need to go with it, which line. And this is going to help line everything up. Now, I switched over from the hydraulic press to the arbor press because I just found that for pressing these, for just the minimum amount of push you need, you don't really need a hydraulic press. But here we go. Go ahead and start pressing here. You see it's already lining itself up with that cotton round. All right, go ahead and I'm going to press down. Take it out. I'm going to press down one more time. It already cut through, but the cotton round is still around the coin, so it's still protected. Go ahead and you got to make sure this is all nice and lined up. Turn it around where I can see my mark. Just want to make sure, give it one more press here. There we go. Okay. Take this out. And then it all just popped right out. Actually, I'm going to look at it. Everything looks good on it. So now I'm going to take blue Monster tape, wrap it, and then we'll do the rest of our pushing through this Swedish wrap die, and we're going to extrude through the bottom. So let me go ahead and get set up for that now.